Hello dear friends and welcome back to our channel. It's so good to have you here with us today. Have you ever woken up or perhaps watched a loved one wake up with that familiar unwelcome ache in the joints? That stiffness in the knees, the discomfort in the hands, the feeling that your own body is somehow working against you. If this sounds familiar, you're certainly not alone. For many of our cherished seniors, arthritis isn't just a medical term, it's a daily reality. A constant companion that can cast a long shadow over what should be golden years filled with joy, activity, and peace. We often talk about arthritis as if it's just a minor inconvenience, a few creaks and groans that come with age. But those of us who experience it or see its effects on our parents, grandparents, or dear friends know it's so much more than that. It can be a relentless thief, stealing away simple pleasures like a morning walk in the park, tending to a beloved garden, playing with grandchildren, or even just comfortably getting through the day. The pain can be persistent, the inflammation can be debilitating, and the loss of mobility can lead to a sense of isolation and frustration. It's no wonder it's sometimes referred to as a life killer for seniors, not in the literal sense, of course, but in how it can diminish the vibrancy and quality of life. It can make you feel older than your years, more dependent than you wish to be, and it can wear down even the most optimistic spirit. And because of this, the search for relief, for ways to manage the pain and reclaim some of that lost mobility becomes incredibly important. We look for answers, for comfort, for anything that can make a difference. Now, we often hear about medications, physical therapy, and various treatments, and those are certainly vital conversations to have with your doctor. But what if I told you that a significant part of the solution, a powerful ally in this fight against joint pain, might be found right in your kitchen, in the colorful, vibrant produce aisle of your local market? Yes, I'm talking about the incredible healing power of food, and specifically, the remarkable role that certain vegetables can play in easing the symptoms of arthritis. It might sound almost too simple, too good to be true, especially when you're dealing with chronic pain. But the connection between diet and inflammation, diet and joint health, is becoming clearer and more compelling every day. Think about it. Our bodies are built from the nutrients we consume. What we eat literally becomes our cells, our tissues, our bones. So, doesn't it make sense that choosing the right foods could help our bodies fight back against conditions like arthritis? Today we're going to explore this exciting idea together. We're going to dive deep into the world of vegetables and uncover 4 specific, almost magical champions that have shown incredible promise in helping to reverse arthritis pain and improve the well-being of our beloved seniors. These aren't exotic, hard-to-find ingredients, but rather familiar friends that, when understood and incorporated thoughtfully into our diets, can become powerful tools for health and healing. So grab a comforting cup of tea, settle in, and let's embark on this journey of discovery together. We're not just talking about food, we're talking about hope, about empowerment, and about taking gentle, proactive steps towards a more comfortable and joyful life. Are you ready to find out which vegetables can become your new best friends in managing arthritis? Let's begin. Coming in at number 1 on our list, our first anti-inflammatory superstar is none other than broccoli. Yes, those little green trees that some of us might have pushed around our plates as children. But I assure you, broccoli is a powerhouse when it comes to fighting inflammation, a key culprit in arthritis pain. What makes broccoli so special? Well, it's packed with a compound called sulforaphane. Now that might sound like a complicated scientific term, but its action is quite straightforward and incredibly beneficial. Sulforaphane has been shown in numerous studies to help block the formation of a key molecule known to cause inflammation and damage cartilage in our joints. Think of it as a tiny natural firefighter within your body, working to calm down that fiery inflammation that makes your joints ache and swell. But the benefits of broccoli don't stop there. It's also a fantastic source of vitamin K and vitamin C. Vitamin K is crucial for bone health, and strong bones can better support our joints. Vitamin C, as many of us know, is a powerful antioxidant. Antioxidants are like our body's personal cleanup crew. They help neutralize harmful molecules called free radicals that can contribute to inflammation and cellular damage. In the context of arthritis, this means vitamin C can help protect your joint tissues from further harm. Imagine Mrs. Peterson, a lovely lady who shared with me how her morning stiffness used to make getting out of bed a real struggle. She started incorporating lightly steamed broccoli into her dinners several times a week. Over time, she noticed a subtle but definite easing of that morning stiffness, a little less of that deep ache in her knees. It wasn't an overnight miracle, but a gradual, gentle improvement that made a real difference to her daily comfort. She felt like she was giving her body something it truly needed. So, when you see broccoli at the store, remember it's not just a vegetable. It's a little bundle of anti-inflammatory goodness, a true friend to your joints. Next up, climbing to the second spot on our list of joint-loving vegetables, is a true guardian for your joints: spinach. This leafy green, famous for making Popeye strong, offers a wealth of benefits for those dealing with arthritis. Spinach is absolutely loaded with antioxidants, particularly compounds like kaempferol, as well as lutein and zeaxanthin. Kaempferol is another natural anti-inflammatory agent believed to reduce the inflammatory agents associated with rheumatoid arthritis. It works in a similar way to sulforaphane in broccoli, helping to turn down the volume on those signals in your body that lead to pain and swelling. Then you have lutein and zeaxanthin, which, while often praised for eye health, are also powerful antioxidants that contribute to overall cellular protection, including the cells within your joints. Beyond these specific antioxidants, spinach is also a rich source of vitamin K, which, as we discussed with broccoli, is vital for bone health and can play a role in cartilage health too. Healthy cartilage is like the cushion in your joints, and protecting it is paramount when you have arthritis. Spinach also provides a good amount of magnesium, a mineral involved in hundreds of biochemical reactions in the body, including those that influence inflammation and nerve function, which can impact pain perception. Think of spinach as providing a protective shield for your joints. Its nutrients work together to not only fight existing inflammation, but also to help protect your precious cartilage from further wear and tear. I remember speaking with Mr. Henderson, who was initially skeptical about dietary changes. He started adding a handful of fresh spinach to his morning smoothie and a side of sautéed spinach with his evening meal. He told me that after a few months, while his arthritis hadn't vanished, the intensity of his flare-ups seemed to lessen, and he felt he had a bit more give in his joints. He described it as feeling like his joints were being gently nourished from the inside. So don't underestimate the power of these humble green leaves. They are packed with protective compounds ready to support your joint health journey. Moving on to our third champion vegetable, a true nutritional supply station for your body and joints, the vibrant and versatile red bell pepper. Now, all bell peppers are good for you, but red bell peppers in particular are a standout when it comes to fighting arthritis, primarily because they are bursting with vitamin C. In fact, red bell peppers contain significantly more vitamin C than an orange. Why is vitamin C so crucial for arthritis sufferers? Well, vitamin C is an essential building block for collagen, and collagen is a major component of cartilage, that smooth, slippery tissue that cushions the ends of your bones and allows your joints to move freely without friction. When cartilage wears down, as it does in osteoarthritis, you experience pain and stiffness. By providing your body with ample vitamin C, you're essentially giving it the raw materials it needs to help maintain and repair existing cartilage and potentially slow down further degradation. It's like providing the best quality materials to a construction crew tasked with keeping your joint structures strong and resilient. Furthermore, red bell peppers are rich in other antioxidants such as carotenoids, which give them their beautiful red hue. These antioxidants, like vitamin C, help to combat oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress is a process that can damage cells, including those in your joints, and contribute to inflammation. So by regularly consuming red bell peppers, you're not only supporting cartilage health through vitamin C, but also providing a broader spectrum of antioxidant protection. I recall a conversation with a delightful grandmother, Maria, who loved to cook. She started consciously adding more red bell peppers to her stews, salads, and stir-fries. She mentioned that she felt her recovery from active days, like playing with her grandkids, seemed a bit easier. She attributed it in part to feeling like she was actively feeding her joints with good things. The sweetness and crunch of red bell peppers also make them a delightful addition to meals, proving that food that's good for you can also be delicious. So, next time you're looking for a colorful and powerful boost for your joints, reach for those beautiful red bell peppers. And finally, rounding out our list of 4 incredible vegetables, our 4th pain-terminating hero is the humble yet mighty sweet potato. Often associated with comforting holiday meals, sweet potatoes are a nutritional powerhouse that can offer significant relief for those battling arthritis pain. What makes them so special? Firstly, sweet potatoes are an excellent source of beta-carotene, which our bodies convert into vitamin A. Vitamin A is another potent antioxidant that plays a role in controlling inflammation. Think of it as another ally in your internal army, working diligently to keep inflammatory processes in check. Chronic inflammation is at the heart of arthritis pain, so anything that helps to naturally and gently reduce it is a welcome friend. Sweet potatoes are also a good source of vitamin C, further bolstering your body's ability to produce collagen and protect your joints, as we discussed with red bell peppers. They also contain manganese, a mineral that is important for bone health and the formation of connective tissues, including cartilage. And let's not forget about the fiber in sweet potatoes. A diet rich in fiber has been linked to lower levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, which is a marker of inflammation in the blood. So the fiber itself can contribute to an anti-inflammatory environment in your body. Some studies even suggest that certain compounds in sweet potatoes possess direct anti-inflammatory properties, helping to soothe those aching joints. Imagine Mr. George, who used to rely heavily on pain medication for his knee arthritis. He began replacing his usual white potatoes with baked or steamed sweet potatoes a few times a week. He reported that while he still had some discomfort, the throbbing pain seemed less intense, and he felt he could move a little more freely, especially when climbing stairs. He felt that the natural sweetness was a treat, and the knowledge that he was doing something good for his joints made each bite even more satisfying. Sweet potatoes, with their comforting taste and powerful nutrients, truly can be a pain terminator, helping to reduce inflammation, support joint structures, and improve overall mobility and comfort for seniors. Now that we've identified these 4 fantastic vegetables, broccoli, spinach, red bell peppers, and sweet potatoes, it's equally important to talk about how to consume them to maximize their benefits. It's not just about eating them, but eating them wisely. First, let's consider cooking methods. For broccoli, overcooking can diminish its sulforaphane content. Lightly steaming or stir-frying until it's tender crisp is ideal. Some research even suggests that chopping broccoli and letting it sit for about 40 minutes before cooking can enhance sulforaphane formation. For spinach, it's wonderfully versatile. You can enjoy it raw in salads or smoothies to get its full enzyme and nutrient load, or lightly sauté or steam it. If you cook it, be mindful that it wilts down a lot, so you might need more than you think. Pairing spinach with a source of vitamin C, like a squeeze of lemon juice or some bell pepper, can actually help your body absorb its iron content more effectively. When it comes to red bell peppers, eating them raw is fantastic for preserving their high vitamin C content, as vitamin C is sensitive to heat. Slice them up for snacks with a healthy dip, or add them to salads. If you do cook them, a quick stir-fry or gentle roasting is better than boiling, which can leach out water-soluble vitamins. For sweet potatoes, baking, steaming, or roasting are excellent methods that help retain their nutrients and their delicious natural sweetness. Try to eat the skin too after a good scrub, of course, as it contains additional fiber and nutrients. Beyond individual preparation, think about variety and consistency. The power of these vegetables lies not in eating a huge amount of one of them occasionally, but in incorporating a variety of them and others into your diet regularly. Aim for a rainbow on your plate at every meal. This ensures you're getting a broad spectrum of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that work synergistically to support your health. Don't feel you have to eat all 4 every single day, but try to include 1 or 2 of them in your meals most days. For example, a spinach and red pepper omelette for breakfast, a salad with broccoli for lunch, and baked sweet potato with steamed greens for dinner. Listen to your body. Some people might find certain raw vegetables harder to digest. If that's you, opt for lightly cooked versions. And of course, while these vegetables are incredibly beneficial, they are part of a larger picture, A balanced diet, rich in whole foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats, combined with adequate hydration and appropriate physical activity, will provide the best overall support for managing arthritis. Remember, these dietary changes are about nurturing your body, not about strict deprivation. Find ways to prepare these vegetables that you genuinely enjoy. This journey is about sustainable, healthful habits. So there you have it, dear friends, 4 remarkable vegetables that can be powerful allies in your journey to manage arthritis pain and reclaim a more active, comfortable life. We've explored the anti-inflammatory prowess of broccoli, the joint-protecting qualities of spinach, the cartilage-building support from red bell peppers, and the pain-soothing benefits of sweet potatoes. It's truly amazing how nature provides us with such potent tools for healing, right in the food we eat. The message here is one of hope and empowerment. While arthritis can be a challenging condition, you are not helpless. By making informed, mindful choices about what you put on your plate, you can actively participate in your own well-being. Incorporating these vegetables into your diet isn't a magic cure, but it's a significant positive step you can take. It's a way to nourish your body, reduce inflammation naturally, and support the health of your joints from the inside out. I encourage you to take this knowledge and put it into action. Think about your meals for the coming week. How can you weave in more broccoli, spinach, red bell peppers, or sweet potatoes? Perhaps you could try a new recipe or simply add a side of steamed greens to your usual dinner. Share this information with your loved ones, especially the seniors in your life who might be struggling with joint pain. A simple conversation, a shared meal featuring these healing foods, can be a wonderful way to show you care and to support their health journey. What are your thoughts? Which of these vegetables are you already enjoying, or which one are you most excited to try incorporating more of? Do you have any favorite recipes or tips for preparing them? Please share your experiences and ideas in the comments below. Your insights could inspire and help someone else in our community. If you found this information helpful and inspiring, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more gentle guidance on living a healthy and fulfilling life. Sharing this video with friends or family members who could benefit from this knowledge would also be a wonderful act of kindness. Remember, every small positive change you make adds up. Taking control of your health, one delicious and nutritious meal at a time, is an act of self-love and a powerful step towards a brighter, more comfortable future. We are here to support you on that journey. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Until next time, stay healthy, stay hopeful, and take good care of yourselves and each other.